In this video, we'll be taking a look at the best features for Windows 10 version 1903. To begin with, Microsoft is splitting Cortana and Search into two separate features. When you go to do a search, you'll see a new landing page with better spacing to show recent activities and most recent apps. If we go to the Settings app and into Search and searching Windows, here you'll be able to configure more options of search with the new enhanced search option that allows you to search your entire device. So you can just switch that on. And you also have additional options as well if you want to exclude certain folders from your search as well. In Windows 10 version 1903, Microsoft has introduced a new light theme that brightens up your start menu, taskbar, touch keyboard, action center, and other elements of the operating system. To enable this, if you go into the Settings app and go into Personalization and Colors, you'll be able to choose your colors here. So I've got a custom color there, so you can change that to the light option, and as you can see at the bottom, that will change the taskbar, and I'll also change the menu options as well. So I'll just go back and change that to custom. And you can also change this light theme by going into Themes, scrolling down to the bottom, and you'll see there that there's a new Windows light theme which is there as well. Another change in version 1903 is the mouse customization. So if we go back into Settings, go into Ease of Access and Cursor and Pointer. Here you'll find a slider to select a custom size for your pointer, as well as a new option to change the pointer color as well. You can see you can change that there as well. Bring that back down. And you also have options as well to change the pointer color as well. If the color you're looking for isn't listed, you can go down here to pick a custom pointer color, and this will allow you to select whatever color you are looking for. The next change has been to brightness levels in Windows 10. So previously, to change the brightness, you only had 4 levels of brightness to select. Now if you go into the Action Center, you can see a slider option which will give you more control of the brightness. So you can see there it will give you different options to increase the brightness of your screen. A new nightlight option has now been added to the taskbar. So if you go down to the Action Center, you'll see here you have the option for a nightlight, and that will then turn the nightlight on and dim the brightness of the screen. Another change is automatic active hours. This is a new feature introduced by Microsoft which gives users the ability to be able to change their active hours to help prevent sudden reboot when applying updates. If we go into the Settings app and into Update and Security and into Windows Updates, you'll see at the bottom there's a new option for Change Active Hours. So if you want to change your current active hours, once you've made those amendments, just go ahead and save. Just remember that you can't exceed the 18-hour limit which is set there for it. So once you've saved that, you can go ahead and turn that on, and that will stop any unnecessary reboots from Microsoft during that time frame. Microsoft has now introduced a new update to the Windows Update experience. The new option allows users to be able to go into Windows Update settings and pause updates from downloading and installing automatically for up to 7 days. So as you can see there, it's checking for updates. If we go to pause updates now, okay, so you can see that Windows updates are now paused and they won't resume again for another 7 days. If you want to manually go ahead and resume updates, you can just select the option again, and that will go ahead and check for updates. If any updates are available, it will download them and install them for you. Another new feature is for reserved storage. Windows will reserve a portion of storage space, usually around 7 gig, on your device for use by temporary files, caches and other files. So if we go into settings again, system, into storage, so there's the reserved storage option. When your device is low on space, Windows will automatically clear the reserved storage so it can be used for other processes like Windows Update. Reserving the storage also helps keep disk space usage on your device more predictable and more stable. Windows now includes a new Sandbox feature which is designed to safely run untrusted applications in an isolated environment without harming your device. So if we go into the Start menu and open up the Sandbox option there, so Windows Sandbox lets you quickly spin up a virtual clean operating system, imaged from your system's current state so that you can test programs or files in a secure environment that's isolated from your main system. When you close the Sandbox, it destroys that state. Nothing can get from the Sandbox to your main installation of Windows, and nothing remains after closing it. It's a great feature that helps you protect your computer from rogue applications by being able to test them first. So when you're finished, you can just close it down like that. Yes, that's fine. So to run Windows Sandbox, there's a couple of things that you need to know. Firstly, it's only available for Windows 10 Pro users. And secondly, you need to make sure that virtualization is enabled in the BIOS. You can check this by going into Task Manager and Performance, and you'll be able to see here that virtualization is enabled for this machine. You'll also need to go ahead and install the Sandbox feature as well. So if you go into Control Panel, and if you go into Turn Windows Features On or Off, if you scroll down to the bottom there, you'll see the Windows Sandbox option. Just make sure that's ticked, OK. And what will happen then is your machine will reboot while it goes ahead and installs that feature. And the next time you log in, you'll be able to use the Windows Sandbox app. Another new feature for Windows 10 is a recommended troubleshooting option. So if we go into the settings options again, update and security, and troubleshoot, and there you can see the recommended troubleshooting option. This is a new feature that allows Windows 10 to fix many critical problems on your device automatically. For example, the operating system may automatically adjust settings to match your hardware configuration, make specific changes to operate normally, or restore default settings for critical services. Critical troubleshooting happens automatically to repair any components that need attention.